Morning, it's HazelJarvis, it's Art Online, and today we are going to be painting another interior. So here's my rough sketch, and we're also going to be painting on the Canson watercolor paper. I'm going to start by roughly mapping in the furniture, and I'm quickly going to fill in the rest of the items. So I'm going to put the chest at the bottom of the bed. So my finished pencil drawing now looks like this. I want to spend a few minutes just adding a couple of extra details. I want my painting to look light and airy, so I don't want to fuss too much with the pencil drawing because I want it to be full of colour and pattern, and I want it to be spontaneous. I've already decided that I'm going to paint my walls this gorgeous red, even though in real life I would probably never be brave enough to do that. So starting in the top left-hand corner, I'm just painting around the pot that goes on top of the dresser. I'm going to begin to put in my red walls. And I'm using this gorgeous pinky red, which is number 32. And I'm just painting around the dresser and the first painting. So the side wall is now done. We're going to go and do the other wall, and I'm just going to add a little bit more water to my brush so I have a slightly lighter color for this wall, and that'll emphasize the sort of the turn in the room. In what was probably a very unwise move, I decided I would have an orange carpet in my bedroom, because why not? And if one can't have fun painting one's ideal room, when can one? I'm just loosely painting in the motifs from the border of the carpet right now. I want this to be a fun, free, spontaneous looking painting, so I'm not going to stress getting it too perfect. Or even perfect at all. For the center of my orange carpet, I'm mixing in a little bit of my bleed-proof white into my orange, number 31, so I get a slightly opaque orange for the main area of carpet. Next, we're going to paint in the sky through the windows, and I'm mixing a little bit of indigo, 67, with the periwinkle or the lavender, 61, so I get a nice pale sky color, and that's the color that I have on my paper towel. This grey colour, watered down and made pretty dilute, is also a perfect colour for putting in the ceiling. It's also a great colour for putting in the bed linen, so maybe we'll do just a white top sheet. Fold it down, and we'll do a pillow or two in white. I have quite a lot of brown furniture in the bedroom, so I'm going to mix my burnt sienna 46 and my Van Dyke brown 47, and I'm going to put in the little wooden side tables. We're going to put in the chair now, and you'll notice that I've put these openings in the back splat just for decorative interest too. I'm leaving little traces of white because I want it to look fresh and fast and spontaneous. We're going to do the large chest, same combination of browns. So putting the top up, and again notice how I leave a little bit of white space, and then we'll put in the drawers. We did last week combining the white with the watercolor. I'm doing the same this week, and I'm mixing a little bit of yellow ochre 44 with my white, and I'm just going to put in the wooden floorboard. Imagine that this is actually a wicker chest at the base of the bed. So I'm going to paint it in with that same yellow ochre and white mix. I have this wall pale, and so this end of the chest is going to be pale. This wall is darker, so this side of the chest has to be darker too. I'm going to mix up some white and some yellow, and I'm going to put in these pillows at the back. I want to repeat this yellow color, so I'm going to put a little bit on the chair pad over here. We'll put in a nice swirling pattern. And I'm also going to make one of the blankets at the base of the bed this nice yellow. And I think we might take a touch of that yellow and put it in the landscape above the chair too, just to carry the colors through. It's obviously a very feminine bedroom, so we're going to take a little bit of pink and do a pink floral pattern on the coverlet. And this is my pink 34 mixed with a little bit of white. I think we'll put in a kind of a tartan or at least a check pattern on this bottom. Now I mix up a little bit of my lavender and my Van Dyke brown 47, and I'm going to do some window trim. I want some complementary color to play off this yellow and the red, so I'm going to go to my turquoise number 62, and I'm going to add it in a couple of places. So first of all, I'll put some in this little landscape above the chair. I'm going to put some on the bedspread to make kind of a leaf pattern too, using the blue to define the bed a little bit. Do another pass over the carpet and add a little bit more texture and a little bit more pattern over here. Put just a little bit of shadow too. At this point, we're very close to the end. We're going to go through now and add some fun details. We're going to put a light in, we're going to put the light switch in, we're going to finish the painting, add some pillows, and just have fun. I'm going to end with just a couple of touches of white on the pillows and on the blankets. So now your bedroom is all ready, and should Monsieur Matisse come and stay with you, he would feel right at home. This has been a really fun project, and I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what you do.